Welcome to this broadcast today. My name is Rich Boggs. I am your heart-centered sales coach, and I'm also the director of the enrollment team here at the Life Mastery Institute. I run the enrollment division. And so yesterday, I was teaching one of our accelerator calls, and this came up. What are the top 3 keys for sales success? And so I'll give you mine right now. Number 1, don't judge any opportunity. That is the first key. You don't know. You don't know who's going to invest. You don't know who's not going to invest. Your job is to present your services. Your job is to find a problem and fix a problem. Your job is to ask for the business, to ask for the sale when you know you can really help someone, and don't be shy about that. But judging the opportunity, that is not your job. And I'll tell you, I have way more, thousands and thousands after being in sales for a few decades now. I have got thousands of stories about times where someone acted like at the beginning or filled out a form in the beginning that made it seem like this wasn't a very strong opportunity for me to close a sale. And what seemingly was a weak opportunity coming in ended up closing way more often than an opportunity that early on looked like a positive opportunity. And that's a great lesson for all of us. It's not our job to judge. It's not our job to know. We don't know which business is going to fall in and which business is not going to fall in. And that is a beautiful thing. That's actually a spiritual principle, is not judging, but focusing on what you can do. And you can find a problem for a client, and you can fix a problem for a client. You can ask for the business over and over again when you know that you can really help someone. That is your job. But the number 1 key is don't judge. Number 2 is know that there is a sale made on every sales call. Someone's getting closed on every call. And so that's secret. That's tip number 2 is a close is going to happen on every single sales opportunity. Either you are closing your client on taking the step they can take, on investing in themselves to fix that problem that you two were discussing, that you're going to close them on the fact that they can take a step today, or they're going to close you. They're going to close you on why they can't. But don't ever hang up the phone. Don't ever walk away from an opportunity thinking, wow, that person really couldn't do anything, because that's simply not true. Thomas Edison said, whenever you think you've done everything you can do, remember this, you haven't. And so when you're talking to your clients about pursuing something that they would love and you know you can really help them, there's always a step they can take. Now, not being closed doesn't mean, or every time you don't close a deal, that doesn't mean that every time you are closing your client on the idea, that doesn't mean that they invest every time. If you think about the world of sales, of all the sales that are going on, the billions and billions of transactions that go on every day, where you've got 2 people talking face-to-face about some investment to fix a problem, or 2 people in person talking about one of them investing to fix a problem. The grand overall closing percentage is right between 10 and 20%, sort of historically, globally. That means if I'm talking to 10 potential clients about working with me, I'm going to close 20% if I'm on my game. 10% would be the minimum, which means, let's say I close 2 out of 10. 8 people are not investing in working with me. 8 people are getting away. Are those 8 people that closed me that they couldn't? Well, hopefully not, if I'm on my game. So what does it sound like if you're still closing as best you can, but you're not getting closed on the fact that they're not going to sign up today? And that sounds like the takeaway. If you're not getting closed, you're telling your client, look, you can say no, but don't tell me, yes, you would love this, but you can't do it, because I don't buy that. I subscribe to a different kind of thinking. There's always a step we can take. So the question isn't, can you invest in working with me today? I'll work with you. The question isn't, can you? The question is, will you? Will you? And if you won't, that's okay. You can say no. If you won't invest today, I've got other people to talk to. You want to talk about scarcity? You want to talk about urgency in your business. So you can absolutely say what I say, which is, it's not a question if all of the slots are going to sell out in my business. I'm very fortunate in my business. I'm busy. I have a lot of people that want to work with me. I love helping my clients. I'm good at what I do. I can help you too. The question isn't, are all these spaces going to fill up in this program that we're talking about or in the service I'm offering you? The question is, are you going to be one of those spots? And you can say no, or you can say yes. But I want this, but I can't. I don't buy that. Let's help you take the step that you can take. And if you're not going to do that today, that's okay. I have another appointment here in a bit. I've got to go. So you want to make sure so that you're not letting the client think that they closed you on the fact that they can't take a step today, which is baloney. You do the takeaway. And what is key number 3? Key number 3 is enthusiasm. That's right. Enthusiasm is the catch-all. When you are honestly, with integrity, when you are massively enthusiastic about what you're doing, when you love your life, when you love your work, and that comes through in your sales calls, you're going to win. So underneath number 3, write this: telling isn't selling. Enthusiasm is contagious. Enthusiasm is most often the precursor for action. If you've got the greatest opportunity in the world for me, but you're mumbling and you're talking real softly, well, this is going to happen, and then we could do that, and then we take this step over here, and then I'm falling asleep. Enthusiasm wins. People that are enthusiastic automatically generate enthusiasm in the people that they're talking to. This is basic law of attraction, that like attracts like. So get into an enthusiastic state, the most enthusiastic state you can be in for you. I'm not saying you have to mimic somebody else, and this is not the kind of thing you want to drum up where it's false, like a false, empty cheerleader, and it feels fake. I'm saying the enthusiasm that you know is yours. Think about a time where you have been massively enthusiastic about something in your life, and you're talking to somebody else about it. It could be a movie that you saw. It could be a vacation that you just took. It could be a restaurant you went to. You were waiting for a long time to open, and you love the food. When you are massively enthusiastic, I have a word for that, and that's called gratithusiasm. Gratithusiasm is the big, overflowing, contagious, authentic, over-the-top enthusiasm that we have when we are totally thrilled about something and we cannot wait to share it with those people that we care about. People make buying decisions on emotion, not on fact. People invest in fixing their problems. People take a chance from the theater of the heart, not from the computer of the brain. So it's about helping your clients get emotional about the things that they want, about the problems that you are going to help them fix. And the catch-all is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm really works when it's authentic. So drum up an enthusiastic state in your work and you will win deals way more often. And if you know anyone that's in sales or consulting or any kind of performance-based work, share this video with them. The top 3 keys to sales success. Number 1, don't judge the opportunities. You don't know who's going to invest and who's not. You simply focus on what you can do, which is find a problem, fix a problem, do your best work, ask for the deal over and over again when you know you can help somebody. It's not your job to figure out if they can do it. It's not your job to figure out the whole how. Your job is to help them take the step they can take that you know is going to fix something that they want fixed in their life. That's right. Don't judge the opportunities. Number 2, there's a sale made on every call. Either you're getting closed or you're doing the closing. So don't get closed by their stories. Don't get closed. People are telling their stories their whole lives and they're good at it. So remember that. You want to be the one closing them on the idea. There is always a step they can take if it's something that they would love. If they want this problem fixed, there is a step they can take. They might not take it with you today, but there is a step they can take. That's you closing the deal. Whether you end up enrolling the client or not, then you're not closed by that client's story. And number 3, enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is contagious. Gratithusiasm is the big, overflowing, massive enthusiasm that we have when it's big and it's authentic. and you talk to your clients with that kind of enthusiasm, it evokes so much confidence coming from you that it boosts the confidence in them. And that's when they invest. When they're confident, they're going to get their problem fixed. So thank you for letting me share my 3 keys to sales success. And please share this video with somebody that's in sales that you know, or anyone that's in consulting. I hope this was valuable for you today. So thanks for listening today. Have a great rest of your day. And remember, all your success starts right here in the heart. So go have a great day. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.